Hey, hello, testing. How we doing? Welcome in. When will I appear? There I am. How we doing? Welcome back to even more Disco Elysium. We left things on a really... I've been thinking about this a lot today. We left it on a really messed up note yesterday. It's kind of crazy. Ray, welcome in. Thank you for the 7 stream watch streak. I appreciate you. Hardcore to the Omega. That's right. Oh my god. What is his name? Egghead? I love Egghead. Hardcore. That was his whole thing. I love that. J Boogie, welcome in. Jess, hello. KY, welcome in. Didn't know what streaks were a thing. I think it must be a new thing, but it gives you channel points for concurrent watching, which is kind of cool. So yeah. Freya, welcome in. Very good. Very good. I don't know what that's in reference to, but very good. And thank you for the 3 stream watch streak. Skibbity skibbidanger, I am the rearranger. Honestly, put that on my tombstone, man. Put that on my tombstone. J Boogie, thank you for the bean redemption. Oh, but we're already starting with a bean. It's good, we're already starting with a bit of torture. Welcome back to us testing J Boogie's theory of pretty much every bean in this thing is terrible. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It really didn't want to dispense a bean then, it was fighting me. God, okay, what is this? I think this one is... This is liver and onion or cappuccino. So, Godspeed. Alright, actually, I'm gonna say say the line before I eat it. Skibbity skibbidanger, I am the rearranger. Oh hell yeah, it's cappuccino. Hell yeah. That's what it was, that's all we needed. All we needed was the fat bars presented by Egghead. That's all we needed. I know, right? We had 2 good beans in a row. Who would have thunk it? Maybe we're finally getting to the good batch. Who would have heckin' thunk it? Anyway, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy. Okay, sorry, I'm just getting things... I'm still just living off the high right now of the fact I got a good bean. I'll be honest, in the back of my mind, I was like, fuck, I gotta start this stream on like a fucking vomit bean or something. I can't wait. I know, we're all good. We're all good. Okay, I'm gonna boot up Disco. I'm curious what the liver and onion flavour would have tasted like. It tastes like liver and onion, but to be more specific, it's not too bad. It's like... Sounds like a not so bad bean. Yeah, it's hard to put into words. I think it's just a bit yikes because it's something you associate with being like sweet, and now it's like savory, if that makes sense. I think it's just it's not something that should work with the texture that you're biting into, right? I think that's the weirdness of that one. The taste itself isn't actually terrible. Is it still a bit weird? Yeah, but it's definitely not the worst one that we've had. Definitely not the worst one. Never actually eaten liver and onions in your life? Honestly, not bad. Not bad. I'm not a super big onion person, so it was mainly mainly liver and a tiny bit of onion. For me, I'm only like a fan of onions if they're like diced small. It's gotta be chopped. It's gotta be properly like chopped up into little pieces. You think a filet mignon flavored bean would be magnifique? That'd be kind of weird. I'd be kind of into seeing what it would be like, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't know, dude. Onions are your least favorite food. Honestly, I think onions are more polarizing than people think. So you eat liver, no problem, but onions are a no-no. Okay, yeah, I'm weird, okay? I'm the person that doesn't like tomatoes, like, in physical form, but I will devour a bottle of ketchup. I'm that person. I'm weird, okay? I'm weird. I'm painting the picture of health right now. The picture of health is me, apparently. Okay, so for anyone who's played this game before, I am just kind of curious at, like, if I'm doing this correctly. It says here that we need to... at 10 o'clock, meet near the old fish market at 10. This is the old fish market, right? This is the boardwalk. I assume this is where we're meant to meet this person, right? It's about the lost gun. I assume this is meant to be the right place. I know it's not the time yet. I was getting confused about this at the end of last stream, and I'm just wondering if this is like the place or not. Fucking love ketchup. Ketchup's great. Ketchup is great. It has to. I think it has to be my favorite condiment. Never did the gun quest. Okay. I'm just trying to think of like ways to kill time. Because I'd rather make sure I do this perfectly. It isn't 10 yet. It's the only thing I'm thinking. So maybe if I wait, I'll be okay. Time passes when you talk to people. Yeah, there's not really many people to talk to. I guess I could spam the body that's over here. Like, just over and over and over again until we get to 10. That could work. Unless it's meant to be like this thing. Can I actually interact with this? I can. Perfect. I was saying this yesterday, I think the only quests I'm not like, as super into is the timed ones. But I think that's just more down to the fact that I don't like the pressure of having to deal with like handling time, like just, I don't know, just attending to certain things at set times.
Looks this, you see waves churning below. He could, from where, no need to.
Right, no.
A man.
Looks like he's been.
The man
Kim just do a spin. That's
a
good.
bad fall. His expression is height. One, he was confused. That's what the chewing. The man has fallen a bad fall. His expression, height. That's what the chewing.
He was height. The man, height. He was chewing. Very good detective. Right, let's go talk to someone in town then. I could just keep calling people. Actually, you know what? I think we've had like enough trauma from the phone, so maybe we shouldn't do that. Is there anywhere else I can go over here? Oh, that's a church. I can just like check out this more, I guess. I didn't realize it was that close. Yeah, let's talk to... I don't know, should we just have a piss about?
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated.
Right, press play.
The speaker comes to life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. An old lady greets you. Her voice sounds 100 years old.
Good evening. Votre accident on Saint-Brun. This is the East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
It's the same old woman you spoke with through the radio computer in the doomed commercial area.
I looked inside the core. The tape on the filament just said log Feb to March.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Oh no.
Let's look around. There's no use trying to guess the answer. Maybe he knows something.
Received. Votre accident.
The machine's keyboard
Maybe
is
he will
still
know. That's a good shout. Alright, let's go have a... Okay, we have 10 minutes. See if we know the answer from talking to not Gollum.
Oh, hey, wait. There's coffee in the back. Oh, wait. I meant the mother's love.
Sure,
Too
let's
many times, essay,
go this.
you need it for something.
Surveys are a good way to fish for personal information, especially in the name of public safety.
Alright, do we go with the drama option? I guess we do. I'm doing a survey of passwords and passcodes, identifying regional trends. In the interest of public safety, of course.
Don't sweat it, vato. The password is afterlife death.
That is true. But what comes after death?
What you think of that? Makes me almost pity La Nilita Pequeña when I hear it. I think we're done here, essay.
That was an interesting conversation. However, I'm still not sure whether we'll find our suspect here.
Well, that was interesting. Alright, well we have the password now. I wonder if that will work for... other thing that we've got as well, maybe.
The machine's keyboard is still the speaker.
Good evening. Votre accident on Saint-Brun. This is the East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
Let's try this again. I think I may have the right password for the personal log.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Afterlife death.
Good. I have unlocked the filament. After ending the call, please press print to access the filament. Votre accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Yeah, Yvonne, it's me again. How are you?
Good. Thank you. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
Fortress accident. Like the one in the doomed commercial area?
I have two machines registered to this company name in Martinez. One on Saint-Brun, the other on Rue de Saint-Ghislaine.
Saint-Brun, that's the church. And Rue de Saint-Ghislaine? That's the doomed commercial area.
Does that mean the password's the same at both?
Anything else? I sleep.
The machine's keyboard. The printer
Right.
prints out a long text document with dated paragraphs. It looks a bit like someone's journal.
Okay, we have 4 minutes. Maybe this wasn't the right time to do this bit, but okay, read the printout.
The first entry, made on the 4th of February, 51, by an unknown author, is short and concise. Arrived at the church. The door was boarded up, so I used the crowbar to get inside. Looks like the place has been deserted. Nothing out of the ordinary, but I'll ask around. Need to figure out how to get the electricity in. The lieutenant leans closer, scouring the printout over your shoulder. Just as you finish reading, he looks up, muttering under his breath.
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Whoever set up those machines has been here for quite a while.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated.
Okay, I don't want to risk it. I'm not gonna keep reading it. Just on the off chance we get into like a long bit. We're nearly at 10. We're nearly there. Okay, Kim, I just need something to piss about and do for like a few seconds. I talk to Kim.
Yes? What do you want to know? You mean like a brief? 3 days ago, during that time. Okay then. Was there anything good?
2 minutes.
Yes?
You seem to be following me.
Excuse me? You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
What do you mean?
I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically.
How's that?
They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
Yes, but containers contain things. Shiny things.
Wow, okay, yeah.
They're interesting.
Got you, KY, yeah. That's the thing, right? I don't want to trigger something that's like hours long. I don't want to miss it. Yeah, wow, Kim, indeed. How dare you call me unpredictable, Kim, after I put all of my points into drama. Woe is me.
He simply nods, passing along.
Alright, wait, it's 10. Sorry, I know I skipped the thing. No shit, it's one past. Shit. Hello? Shit, have I missed it? You also leveled up your drama as much as possible. Honestly, hearing the drama, like, the little, like, things it comes out with is pretty funny. I can see why it's, like, a big one for people. It's just so over the top, it's it's really good. Alright. Where else could they be? Do I have to like go up there maybe? Unless I literally go back on myself, I'm not actually sure what else I can do currently. Yeah, have I missed it? What's the journal saying? Have I missed it? Near the old fish market. Well, fast traveling... Can't just fast travel, can I? I'm trying to think of where else that might be. Is that actually in the little fishing village? Like, do I need to go in that bit, maybe? Is that where I'm going wrong? Oh. There they are. That's gotta be them, right?
Put your hands where I can see them.
The pigs.
Show me your hands. This is the pigs. Show me your hands. Right now! Show me your hands! Right now!
Okay.
Scavenged, battery-powered police lights protrude from her back. The flickering light show reveals a gun in her shaking hand.
Okay.
Her hand is trembling from some sort of neurodegenerative disease.
Okay, well.
Madame, please drop the firearm immediately.
Oh shit, okay. Hang on, we can talk about this, Kim. Do not be too hasty, sir. Don't be too hasty. What should we do, Kim?
This is bad. Getting your weapon back is the priority. We can't have an unhinged civilian running around with a gun.
True.
Comply, or I will light you the fuck up!
Do we say take it easy, or are we gonna get a bullet in the head for saying that? Take it easy, ma'am. Take it easy.
Failure to comply. Suspect is displaying aggression. Officer, under duress! Officer, under duress!
Oh no.
I am the police. Don't move. Don't move. Hands on your head. Suspect is armed and dangerous.
I'm not moving.
Suspect is on the loose. Suspect at large. Officer, administer street justice at our own peril. That one extra lick with a baton or extra knee strike above was what was actually required. Suspect is under control. Suspect is under control.
In her mind, you're under control now. The next moment, you're not. It appears the things she says are very real to her, as long as she's saying them.
Be careful, detective. Don't do anything that might set her off.
Oh god, okay.
You'll have to go for the gun sooner or later. Perhaps you can learn crucial facts before you do.
We can solve this peacefully. Please lower the weapon. This is great. This is actually a lot more unhinged and sad than I thought it was gonna be for getting the gun back. A legendary empathy check, yeah. I think our empathy is quite high, right? Yeah, we got a lot in empathy. I mean, 42 is still not perfect, but I'll take a 42 for a legendary check. We can solve this peacefully. Please lower your weapon.
Officer in need of assistance! Suspect at large! Get on the ground!
Ma'am, please. We want to help you, but you need to lower that weapon.
Let's just talk, alright?
Disturbance reported. Authorized deadly force. Sector, take the shot! Big red key! Big red key!
What happened to make her like this? Loneliness. Yes, sure, but also in a less abstract way. The neurodegenerative disease I mentioned earlier.
Yeah. British, you're so welcome in, dude. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything's going okay. Ma'am, we're here to help. Tell us what's wrong.
The woman looks at you, but through you, like you don't exist. Her eyes gleam feverishly, and the rotating police beacon lights reveal deep scratch marks on her cheeks.
This is the police! Unlawful engagement! Hands on the ground! Scumbag!
So that's how Kuna West must have felt when you pointed the gun at her.
Okay. Maybe we'll try going with it. Let's try going with it. I hear you, ma'am. Look. Hands going down on the ground.
Fascinating. See? This is what happens when we are not around.
Please identify yourself, ma'am.
It's the goddamn police, shitbag! Have the under arrest.
As she waves her hands, you notice familiar-looking ampoules and packets sticking out of the mountain of police gear on her back. Medicine or drugs?
Are you on drugs?
Confiscated contraband. Restricted access. 2 kilos missing. Eyewitness report compromised.
I don't think she's on drugs. Being off drugs might actually be the problem here.
Okay. Oh, Jess, thank you for the bean redemption. I'll do it now. I'll do it now. Alright, it is a... What colour bean is this? Let's have a look. It's a pink one. Oh, it's gonna be bandage again, isn't it? Right, it's gonna be pomegranate or old bandage. Fuck's it. What should be bandage for like the 3rd time in a row? Oh, it's bandage. Oh. You good? Just finish work? Oh shit, really British? Well, I hope everything's going okay, dude. That flavour is bad. Honestly, it is bad, right? Like, they've actually been able to replicate the bandage, so... Oh, I can't. Oh. But yeah. Hopefully it doesn't have too many repercussions for you though, British. I hope that you're holding up okay. Bandage. I heard bandage makes a good wrap meal. God damn it, British. God damn it. Okay. Okay, do we want to say this? I feel like this is a bit of yikes. You're not the police. We are the police.
Back up! Back up! Back up! Status unconfirmed!
Yes, I'm the backup. Actually, no, let's do it. Let's address ourselves by name.
No. I thought Mr. Moran. Gareth. Aggravated assault! Man down! Officers in pursuit!
There's a scenario unfolding in her head right now. It has nothing to do with what's happening here.
What's the situation, officer?
Law enforcement compromised. Impersonating a police officer.
What's Kim aiming at? Why have I only just noticed that Kim's like not aiming at them? I don't know if that's intentional or not.
Does she not believe you two are actually police officers?
Okay, we really are cops. Look, white rectangles.
License and registration! License and registration! Come in dispatch! Sector! Azimuth!
It's not a code, just disjointed words.
Doesn't look good. Let's deal with this later.
We can't leave. A delirious civilian is pointing firearm at us.
Ah, fuck.
Your firearm. You need to solve this.
Oh no, okay. We're gonna get shot, aren't we? Oh my god, okay. 42% chance, that isn't much. I mean, it's not even half, but okay. Guys, I think I'm gonna have to do it. I think I have to do it. There's no way I can't.
She's frantic, confused, teetering under all that gear.
Oh no.
There's an opening if you just move fast enough.
Oh no.
If not, the lieutenant's got her in his sights.
Oh no. And now, the end is near. I've come to face the final curtain.
Host almighty, don't count on that. You saw the Bino Cloud can't shoot for shit.
Fuck, do I go for it? Alright, we're gonna slowly back away. We could go for it though. I think we'd get shot if we go for it though. No gun is worth it. We're gonna back away.
Confined quarters, assailant coming at me! Split-second decision! Fire out well!
Oh my God.
For a moment there,
Oh shit, okay, she didn't have a... Okay. There's no bullets in it.
I was 80% sure the gun is empty, and still the instinct almost took over.
What is this? This isn't police issue. Police weapons have bullets. This isn't real. Police guns always have bullets. What is this? Why did you sell me this?
She looks devastated. Grab the gun right now. This might be your only chance.
Yeah, we're picking up.
No one ever cares anymore. Why would they treat me like this?
Aw.
poor woman. We need to figure out what to do with her now.
Yeah. This poor lady.
Nobody's ever around. Nobody ever comes to visit me.
You're not alone, we're here.
The woman stands in front of you, motionless, unresponsive, almost like an inanimate object now. A mountain of police paraphernalia. In there she is alone, trapped in a world of blue and red lights. Her children and their children, if there were any, stopped coming when it got really bad.
What do you think happened to her?
She's in a stupor. I've seen this before. God knows for how long. Could be days when they get like this.
But why was she like this in the first place?
Honestly, I don't know. Dementia, probably.
Yeah,
Dementia
I
and
thought
Channel
so.
8 and loneliness.
Yeah. I guess it's not up to us to try and like preemptively decide what this is, so I guess we'll never know.
Probably not. But more pressing is the question of what to do with her right now.
Yeah. Should we just arrest her?
I don't think there's any need for that. In her current state, and without the gun, she isn't really a threat to anyone. We could let Titus know. This is a perfect problem for the local peacekeepers to
That's
handle.
true. That's
They
a
might
good
even
shout.
know her family.
Yeah, that's a good shout. Wait, I was really hoping I could give her one of those. No, we're not gonna say that. No, we can't just leave her. I think Titus will at least like the sentiment that we're giving by trying to include him in something that's like benefiting the local community. So I think I'm actually gonna try and get him to help out with this. Okay, yeah, Titus sounds like the man for the job.
Then we can ask him once we get back to the whirling. But we have to hurry, cause it's late and they might have already gone home. But I think we're done here for now. Let's head out. This is done.
Please, leave the radio on.
Reflex to what? Being left alone? Exactly. With only the voice of Gareth Morand to accompany her on Channel 8. She stands motionless, just a heap of clothes and flashes now. Maybe if you search her once more.
We did it, we got our gun back. Okay, let's head back in with Titus now. I think that's a good shout. Then we can go check what the other bits that we learnt from the fast travel. We can fast travel. Okay. Perfect. Alright, hello sir.
The Copper NATO is back. What do you want?
There's an old catatonic lady in the old fish market on the other side of the bay. She needs help.
What's that, Copper? You want us to help little old ladies now?
There was no fast travel when I played. I honestly think there's only fast travel in some areas. So I think it's like outside the whirling, outside the church, and outside somewhere else you can do it. So it's not like a constant feature. But it's a feature that's there, like, you know, when and if you need it. Which is, you know, it's pretty good. It's pretty nice.
You're local law enforcement, aren't you? Helping troubled civilians should fall under your jurisdiction.
Very true.
Yeah. We'll send someone out. Who is? Wait. It's the pigs, isn't it?
Yep.
God. Poor lady. Don't worry. We'll handle this. I think she got some family in Coorong or something. Bastards left her alone when she got sick. We've been getting complaints.
I see.
Hey, wasn't Everard's B team looking for her the other day? They said something about her, I don't know, finding something?
Hey, okay, well we beat Everard to it. That's good.
Yeah, I think you're right, Gene. She have something of yours, Pig?
We're not gonna tell them.
Whatever you do, do not admit to these punks you lost your gun.
Yeah, we're not
You
saying
will
it.
suffer if you do.
No, she didn't have anything of mine.
No? Well, whatever then, Copper.
No. They totally said what it was. What was it? Anyone remember?
I don't remember. I was fucking drunk.
Let me know if you figure it out back there. Now, anything else we can help you with?
Hey. What's her name? Her real name?
Auntie LaPlante, we always called her. Something LaPlante.
Marianne, amigo.
Marianne Amiga LaPlante? Marianne LaPlante.
Anything else you wanted to know?
Who was she?
Was, like before, just an old lady. Her kids moved away years ago. Never come to visit. Never took her calls. She gets out every now and then. She did right by lots of us when we were kids. Always was a little off, but still.
Us kids? That must have been ages ago. She was better then. The children kept her together.
Aw. How did she get like this?
Wanted to be a cop, you mean? Well, shit. I don't actually know. Anyone know why she started acting like a pig?
No fucking clue. It's gotta be the crazy. Who'd want to be a pig?
Law enforcement is a respectable occupation, sir.
Respectable professions don't shoot kids, Cerdo. They don't beat confessions out of prisoners.
Easy there, Al. Sit down. We got one of our own to take care of, so let's not get worked up.
Where'd she get all of her cop gear? That's a good shout, actually.
Dunno. She lives by the water. Shit washes up all the time on the beach.
Oh, you know what it probably was? When we crashed our fucking car, I reckon a bunch of it fell in, right? I wonder if some of it's like salvage from our car heap.
Police paraphernalia doesn't just wash up on the coast, people. It's not like we dump it at night. She bought it, collected it.
Thanks for helping out with this one, Titus.
No problem, old cop man. We take care of our mentally ill here in Martinez. Ain't that right, boys?
Sure enough, we're the real heroes on these streets.
I'm gonna take off now. I think it's good they at least look out for each other here. It's, I don't know. I still don't think it's totally like... I get why there's like a lot of aggression aimed at us with all of this, but at the same time I just don't... I don't know. I don't know. There's like a sense of camaraderie here, I guess, which I kind of respect. Okay. Right, what do we still need to get done then? Solve a kid's puzzle. Unity. That's what he says, right? It says Unity. Oh, we can talk to that. Okay, we've restocked it so we can have a chat.
Hello, dear. It's good to see a familiar face.
Okay, I restocked the empty trap. Where's Morel?
Thank you for doing that, dear.
Her smile is weary. Her earlier ebullience has left her.
Morel still isn't feeling well. I convinced him to stay at Gary's to get some rest. I'm afraid the cold has really gotten to him.
Oh no. It's probably for the best. It's awfully cold out there in those reeds.
I'm sorry, dear. You've had to drudge through them so many times. Such is field work. A young person's game, as they say.
Her voice is shaky. What is going on here?
So, who's going to check the traps?
Morel will eventually, or we'll talk Gary into going back out, perhaps.
The lieutenant stares at his shoe, caked in mud. He doesn't say anything.
Kim's like, no, do not send me back out there, please. Something tells me it's up to me again.
No, you don't have to do that. Enough of this fool's errand. Morel will do it. Or Gary. You have work to do. I've wasted enough of everyone's time.
Be real. Gary is not going to help with this.
Let's go. I feel like we should keep helping. We'll take care of it.
That really is too much, sweetie. Thank you for your dedication, but I can see you're coming down with a cough yourself.
Very strange. Why is she not letting you do this? It's like she's given up.
Lena, what's wrong? You seem different.
Different? How?
You've given up on the phasmid.
I'm in doubt, sweetie. That's all. Everyone is now and then.
You're in doubt. About what?
It's, a strange feeling. I haven't really told this to anyone, but you are a police officer.
And when a police officer asks, you must answer.
Do you ever wonder if some lovely story from your childhood is just that? A story? Or a dream?
It could be.
Seeing the Insulindian phasmid was just a story I used to tell people. I didn't really think about whether it was real or not.
Okay. But Morel told me you'd seen it. You also told me.
Morel's so proud of it. He always tells everyone.
A terrible sting in the heart. Regret.
You seem to really believe it happened. Doesn't that count for something?
No, sweetie. There's more to it than that. Morel was so eager to believe my story was evidence of the phasmid's existence. That I'm some queen of the cryptozoologists. That, And for years, his belief made me believe too.
That I am a queen, an extraordinary witness to grace.
But now, we're both getting old, and he's still working himself sick out in those reeds looking for it. But what if I was just wrong? I think I was.
The lieutenant opens his notebook, but doesn't write anything.
Should we just go for the red check? A high chance, but I'm worried about Beansy. I feel like this is it's something I almost don't feel the need to say, but...
But it has,
Shit.
hasn't it? A seed can only bear what's inside. The seed of love is black and oily.
Oh no.
It has a taste you're quite familiar with.
Oh no, I feel bad about this now. Take it from me. Love is alive. The sooner you accept it, the better.
You might be right, Detective. I was a paraplegic before we met. He didn't know before I came in on our first date. If I weren't the queen of the cryptozoologists, if I didn't tell him that story.
She has to swallow to relax her throat. It's keeping her from talking.
Maybe. But then why do I not dare tell him? I've wasted enough of your time with this drama. I really must stop talking about it lest I start crying and waste more of your time. What you have to know is the Insulindian phasmid probably does not exist. Let us fools chase our ghosts. There are a million better things to do with your life.
Are there? Some of the other things are pretty bad.
Right, we're gonna go into this. We're just gonna go into a blind faith now. The hell with this. I still believe you saw the Phasmin.
A true believer. Sometimes I still see it too. The real memory of it. How it was there. Not the memory of the memory, but it's so hard to tell the two apart.
Rising, unfolding from the reeds on a hot summer's day, like a benevolent god.
Either way, I should go. Poor Morel is running a fever, and I need to get him home to Jamrock before we overstay our welcome with Gary.
Are you sure you don't need help getting to Gary's?
Oh no, thank you, but I can get there on my own. This old thing is gas-powered. And then a taxi home. It's not so bad.
You do that. I'll check the traps one more time.
Really?
Kim fucking hates me right now.
Oh, sweetie. Please don't get stuck on a dream. Take it from me and Morel.
Can I have your address, just in case there's news?
Okay. It's 1113 Tabernacle Road. Jamrock, but...
A sigh. She doesn't think you'll need it.
Right. It's been a pleasure, ma'am.
Likewise, sweetie. Thank you for everything. Truly. Even though it turned out to be a
waste of time. A dream. A lie. A fool's hope. Say her lips moving in silence. Like that, she drives off. The gas engine sputters quietly as she gets to the doors, then pushes them open. Outside, it's snowing.
We should go too.
Somewhere out there, a kilometer to the southeast, a gust of wind shakes the felled building, rattling dusty windows, beckoning with strange coldness, to ask the wind once more.
Okay, is there a special way to do the phasmid thing? Can I just like... Is it just gonna be a check? Maybe it'll be a check. Shivers is neat. What is it that Shivers did again? It's been a little while. Oh, okay, so it's like a sense of awareness sort of thing. It's kind of like a more like gut feeling receptor to like perception or something like that, I guess. That's kind of cool. Okay. Let's go check the traps one more time. I know it doesn't show itself as a thing, but I kinda want to. I want to do it one more time. Thing is, I can't remember where they are. That's probably the biggest issue I've got. Is there 4 of them? I think there's 4 of them, right?
Just dead and dying locusts, and the slow swaying of surrounding reeds. Poor things. Just dead and poor thing.
Shit, is it because we failed, It's because we failed the check? Okay, so that one's a no-no. There are 2 more, right? 2 more we can check. And then we could probably call it a night. So Kim can go get some rest. Cause he heckin' deserves it.
A few locusts trudge along the wall of the trap. The rest are piled in a heap in the corner, dead. No phasmid anywhere. Poor things.
There's only 1 there, I think. But if we go this way, there was another trap here, right? Yeah.
The trap is filled with dead and dying locusts. Most of them aren't moving anymore. You still can't see a phasmid anywhere. Poor things.
And then there was 1 more, right?
A scattering of bullet holes is spread.
Can't go round, can I? No. Ooh, can I go down? Game? Okay. Ooh. We've got 53 real that I just haven't been spending as well. I'm feeling pretty good about the amount we stockpiled, honestly, but we'll wait and see. We have one trap to interact with. It was somewhere over here, right? Maybe there is a way to trigger it.
The trap is full of locusts, but they seem weak and unhealthy. A few lie on their backs with their legs twitching. Still, no phasmid. Poor things.
Well, I think that's the end of the phasmids. I think we were meant to pass that check. Okay, we also have 2 skill points available. We're close, that's 90%. What are the, like, big things that we need to get done tomorrow? So we don't need to do that. Okay, we can do that. We don't need to do that. Get the boardwalk for bullet traces. Island for bullet traces. Find the murder weapon. No, phasmid, I know, right? From an advanced analysis using hand-eye coordination. Can I interact with that then?
The bullet is still safely sealed away in a plastic bag.
I need to... I guess I could do that then. I could put one into hand-eye coordination. I feel like it's a bit of a waste of one of them though. It's a bit of a waste. I'll have a think about that one. I'll have a think. There's a dead body in Martinez boardwalk. Okay, should we? I mean, we could go see the corpse again. Now let's do it tomorrow. Let's go to bed. I can tell that Kim is like kind of done. Like, please let me sleep, detective.
It's getting late and it's snowing. Time to call it a day.
Good night, Kim.
Good night, officer. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
Alright. That was good.
As you look at the floorboards in this corner of the shack, it's clear one of them isn't quite level with the others. The edge of a floorboard next to it looks scratched.
Move the board aside.
Hollow space underneath the floorboards is dark and damp. You can barely make out the mixture of sand and sawdust below.
What's in here?
Nothing particular catches your eye. Looks like more reeds. There might be something hidden inside the sand though. Something bad. Someone's night thoughts. A last resort. A bad idea.
Good night, Kim. Yeah. Best boy Kim. Off he goes. There goes my hero. Let's search through the sand, why not?
You stick your hand in and start combing through the sand. Dry, not like outside. Fine dust. And then something hard wrapped in paper.
What is it?
A small cylindrical object. You pull it out.
Oh shit.
A bullet. A 9mm bullet, to be exact. Fit for all muzzle loaders of that caliber. Like your own Villiers pistol, for example.
A bullet? Interesting. Okay, so we actually have a bullet for our gun now?
The floorboard doesn't care. But maybe the washerwoman does. You have enough to confront her with.
Watch him as he goes, I know, right?
It's extra ammunition. She's locked and loaded, ready to fight some cops.
Alright.
Holding the bullet, you get the feeling this isn't ammunition against you. It's for herself.
Okay.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it, such as it is, without the expression.
I think it's best to
The bed is
sleep for
comforting,
now.
if a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest.
At least it looks more comfy than the one in the hotel room. Jesus.
The bed underneath you is soft, if lumpy. Waves wash the sand underneath the hut, then grow distant to your ear. In the quiet hum of the organic heater, you fall asleep.
Time for a little bit of Zeds. Let's do it. Yeah, do you like Nirvana or the Foo Fighters? I like Foo Fighters more than Nirvana. I think for Nirvana I like a lot of their big hits. I like a lot of Nevermind. The album's good, but I don't really like much else that Nirvana did, which might be a controversial take, but I think Nevermind's a solid album. I feel like it's a pretty safe call though. But everything on there is pretty good. And then Foo Fighters I like a lot. I like Dave Grohl. He's a good lad. He's a good lad.
Like a deftly cast fishing net, sleep pulls you out of the world and into its dark shore. The rough mesh chafes, tightening around you, it digs into your brain.
I bring you love. That's the same vibe. That's what we were saying last time, right? Big old limbic system moment. Just Mr. Burns. Alright, okay. Yeah, just let me sleep.
How have things been going for you out there? Helped anyone lately? Saved anyone lately? Murdered anyone lately?
Nah, I'm good, thanks, ancient reptilian Bryn.
This bastard isn't even listening to you.
I know, right? How dare?
Because you know you are a murderer. A disco music listening psycho killer who offs poor people and then forgets about it.
Psycho killer. Yeah, I had like a mini talking heads thing recently where I've been like just like slightly fixated on oh fuck, what was the album called? The one with Burning Down the House on it. That one. That's a good album. And Slippery People. We're listening to a lot of that recently. Shut up, I just want to sleep.
Hear that?
Let's go with that.
Iceman wants to sleep. He doesn't care about killing people. That's nothing to him. Black water. Under the bridge. The thing he's really scared of is much, much worse than that.
Why are you doing this? I just want to sleep. I can almost see the dark.
We're trying to help you. All these processes, these tortures, voices and tremors are all just distractions, flares and countermeasures to keep you from the last dream. The worst of them all.
The last dream?
The last dream will be total annihilation. Cinders peeling off the fuselage. We won't be there to help you anymore, Harry. We will be dormant. You will be naked and alone.
I don't want to anymore. I don't want to think either of those things.
Oh, but you will. You're already going there. Slipping. How long can we keep you from the precipice? One more dream? 2 max, baby. Then it's...
her face forms in the summertime.
In hell, an ancient sadness, brother. 10,000 years later, in front of the video rental, there is a warm breath on your face again. Everything is okay again.
Everything is so okay.
Doesn't sound like it'll be okay.
Your eyelids flutter open for a moment. When you close them again, you sense the light of the room around you. You're back. In 2 seconds, the alarm will ring.
The last thought in your head before waking is, maybe you shouldn't have seen that stained glass window in the church.
Alright. Okay. Oh damn, we do not look good. Oh no, Harry's shaking his head. He's like, fucking hell, no, I'm not feeling it this morning. Okay. Good talk, that went well. That went well.
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror, a straight razor.
Yeah, we're not gonna shave, I don't think. Okay, let's have a look actually and see what we need. What things have we got, like hand-eye coordination, encyclopedia, rhetoric, encyclopedia, drama, hand-eye coordination. Actually, there's a lot for hand-eye coordination, so maybe I should do hand-eye coordination. I might put 2 into encyclopedia and hand-eye coordination then. If I do that, and 1 into... oh, okay, not that. 1 into that. There we go. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. I can't replicate it, it's too much.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it, such as it is, without the expression.
The expression. Right, we're gonna... what gives us encyclopedia? Encyclopedia? Not encyclopedia. Do we have any negatives to any of these? No. Okay. No. Okay. Alright.
An old mirror hangs on the wall.
72%.
You see the reflection of your face in it, such as it is, without the expression. It's just, it belongs in the new, the 3rd decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate, uncontested way of life for our species.
Okay.
Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened. Forget about ostentatious orchestrations. For Revachol, your city, that meant only one thing. Guillaume la Million. If it doesn't rhyme, you're not pronouncing it right. Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open-air boîte de nuit, somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression.
So I adopted it. Why?
Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did. Either way, it's all gone now. Only the grimace remains.
I feel like I need to add a clicking sound when I make it. Click, click.
The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features
it like?
heavily in Guillaume Le Million's regional
sort of
mega
thing.
hit, Don't Worry, Your Pretty Little Head. Sometimes you like to add finger pistols to the mix, because, unlike Guillaume Le Million, you are a police officer. It's your nifty little way to say, I'm armed and dangerous.
Much like Ricky Ricochet, this is a segue to promote the Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough that's happening at the end of the month. Ricky Ricochet is also known for doing this. Yep. How long ago was the new?
There is a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression. Looking good on you, or anyone. 2 decades, if the calendar is to be trusted. Humanity has run aground in that time. It's a different world now. The expression is a relic.
Anything else? Like, who am I? Why did I become a cop? Why did I drink myself into oblivion?
You have some understanding of the near history of disco, plus the trivia you've picked up along the way. Episodic memory, however, remains in the dark. It may never return. You should prepare yourself for that.
Does this have anything to do with the ostentatious orchestrations?
Not really.
Question mark?
Oh, must have just stirred your mind. They're more like a disco rock band anyway.
Oh yeah. I guess that's it then.
It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
Alright. Well, that was insightful. We found a bullet in the lady's shack, so that's good to bear in mind.
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap,
Alright, should we
and
shave?
next to it,
I'm
a
kind of
small
scared.
hand mirror. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
I think it's the beard kind of suits him. I think I said that last time, but the beard does kind of suit him, so I'm kind of happy to keep that. That's fine. I'm gonna save quickly as well. I need to change my glasses back, don't I?
Yes?
Okay. I need to talk to you about the bullet, ma'am.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Why was there a bullet under the floorboards of your shack?
Damn that girl.
And without anger, a long and harsh life has taught her not to buckle under pressure.
A bullet? You didn't put it there, did you? She did.
Gone and hid things in there? She's usually a good tenant, and not a stupid one either.
You rented the room to her?
Yes, I let my room to that Ruby girl.
Have the music in this area. Honestly, the music in this game in general, like, I know that our version of the soundtrack on stream is very, like, minimal, because I think certain things have been cut out for to make it stream safe, but I do love the atmospheric vibe of, like, all of the music we have heard. Like, it very much matches this so well.
As I've done before when she's been in trouble or just looking for solitude. I've made it clear. We welcome all kinds of people here.
When was this?
She came last Friday, left on Monday in a hurry. What has she gotten herself into, that girl?
She seems genuinely worried about her previous tenant. She's seen her hiding out from trouble before, but this seems different.
That's for the police to find out. Right there. Please answer each question to the best of your ability. I'm sure we have a few.
You said she left on Monday.
Yes, early with the dogs, around 8 o'clock, I think.
Okay.
She probably heard the lieutenant's Kanema drive by, and it woke her up, just like it did you.
She must have heard your Kanema.
Yes. That is a downside of having a 130 kilowatt engine. It lets the bad guys know when you are coming.
Is the room exactly as she left it?
I cleaned it, like I always do.
Was there anything else there?
No.
The truth, sire.
What is it what is she like, Ruby?
She's good company. Knows how to talk to an old woman. At my age, you don't get a lot of quality conversation. So I really appreciate that about her.
Did she talk to you much during her last stay?
No, she was mostly silent this time. Kept to herself.
What do you mean?
She tried not to let it show, but I could tell she hadn't come to fish. Usually she likes to cast a few lines, but this time she mostly stayed in her room.
Why do you think she left the bullet there?
How would I know? She's a gruff one, but not violent. She doesn't go around toting a gun.
You could ask her about your hunch, that it was a desperate measure. See if she thinks Ruby fits the bill.
I have a possible explanation in mind.
Aye. Do tell.
It's an exit plan. I don't know what that means. Am I being stupid?
Exit from what?
Oh, okay.
The lieutenant stops writing for a moment. He looks at you, then at the old woman.
No, she's a fighter.
She really believes that.
Okay. Did she have any technical equipment with her? Like radio stuff?
Not that I know of, though she was into nice music. She once showed me a few mixtape milieux she'd made. Although I guess she was pretty handy with the mechanical and technical stuff. Even fixed the heater in the shack. You should be thankful for that.
She may simply have kept the equipment elsewhere.
Where did she go?
I don't know. Further up the coast. She tried to leave quietly, but the hinges on that door screeched like a cat in heat. Woke me up. I heard her rushing in those heavy boots, heading up north.
It's a peninsula. She might be trapped.
You'll never find her, you know. She knows the coast like the back of her hand. You only just arrived.
I wouldn't worry about that, ma'am. We are persistent.
Further up the coast we go then.
Are you sure you'd rather stay here? Get a nice cozy fire going in the heater? Seems like a better idea to me.
The Feld electric mural. You feel like you should go look at it again. Step closer this time.
What more do you want? Yes, me? Now it's your turn, Mr. Quite a handle you. One thing.
She really means.
She's a good.
Okay. Alright, well we've learnt something new at least. Okay, what do we want to do? Knick-knack stand. Where is that? I actually have no idea. Like this thing? What does it mean like down here? Is it like this down here? I guess it makes more sense for it to be this, right?
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Right, rhetoric.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Start with a little compliment, then work your way up from there. This is about business.
Hey.
Remember.
Hey, you seem like a really successful entrepreneur. Would you like to support a member of the local police force? Imagine a man like this changing his outfit in front of you and then asking you for money. And you're immediately more compelled to give him, give him the money. Exactly, right? It's such a silly system, but I kind of love it. Like, with everything else that happens in this game, it feels very well thought through. But the one caveat is just the fact that Harry was constantly changing clothes in front of people. Honestly, if you're going with, like, the idea that he's like a massive alcoholic in your playthrough, I feel like that would be very fitting, but as we're trying to play sober Harry, it's just kind of silly. It's kind of funny. Okay.
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
After all this mess, the broken seals, lying to you, come on.
Think of this as an investment.
An investment? What kind of investment?
Or you could not make this about corruption and go with something even wilder.
It's an investment in me, a highly experimental human being. My risk-reward ratio is insane.
I guess it can't be any riskier than speculating in exotic derivatives. How much are we talking about here?
1 million real.
But officer, I don't have that kind of money. There's got to be a more modest investment.
10 real.
10 real is a bargain for that kind of investment. You got it, my man.
There we go, we just got 10 real. We just scammed this man.
Everything's still...
Good. Good job. Good job. Good hustle. Good hustle, everyone. Good hustle. Actually, is there anything else we can interact with? My risk-reward ratio is insane.
That's good, officer.
I know, right?
Browsing those clothes, keep saving that economy.
That is a good line. Right, I think we should take this.
Gotta prepare for springtime.
I'm happy to take that. Is there anything else we can, like, buy while
The
we're here?
speakers below are banged up and worthless. The sneakers triumph over them. They're the star of the show here.
Oh, they're 50. I don't know.
These ones
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers. The sneakers are the stars here.
But what about the speakers, though? Doesn't anyone want those speakers?
These, officer? These speakers are Samaran garbage. I'm ashamed to even use them for props. Don't waste your time on them.
Samaran trash. That sounds like they're from the Samaran People's Republic, produced under the dictatorship of the proletariat.
Can't I just buy the sad conquered Samaran speakers?
No way, officer! These aren't for sale. They're bad speakers. Low-fi socialist junk.
That's why I want them. I think I might be... yeah, sure.
No, officer. You're a high-class policeman who accepts nothing less than the best. Lucky for you, I've got the best on sale.
I want the speakers. I think we need to stick to this.
Well, if you want them... But see, they are the pedestal for my sneakers. If I let go of the speakers, where will the sneakers go? I can't leave premium lifestyle sneakers
Well, if I
on
buy
the ground.
the sneakers, I get the speaker for free.
If, on the other hand, you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could maybe throw in the speakers for little extra. 50 cents?
Damn. So you have to buy the sneakers first.
Alright. Oh, we have 58 real right now, everyone. We're about to lose all of it getting these. I think the speakers will help though, right? Can I give them to the, I feel like I might have a use for them. I hope that this isn't a waste.
Super cool! Now the premium lifestyle is yours, officer.
The sneakers seem to vibrate in your hands.
Alright.
The junk is yours, officer. Happy listening. Try
This
not to
fucking
hurt
guy.
your ears with that Samaran garbage.
Wow. This guy. They go for 30. Okay, we made a good investment there then, kinda. Even if they're like, are they just junk? Can I actually get anything for it? Or like get a good use out of it? I guess I can just sell it if I need 30 real out of nowhere.
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guaranteed.
Oh, we can try the conceptualization check. Maybe. Who can I sell it to? Or like who I can get the speakers to? I actually don't know. I'm assuming I could either do something with like the rave with that. I could maybe give them to the raver lads, or I could just sell them. Like, isn't there like a pawn shop somewhere down here that I can just sell them off to? Like 30 real. What was it? I needed conceptualization. This one. You never did the rave quest? Ah, okay. You missed a ton of quests in your one playthrough. Got ya. Here we go, it's hipster Colonel Sanders here. Right.
Everything's still cool here.
I know, hang on, sorry. Over here, this one.
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guaranteed.
Used to add 20 to 30 hours in this game. It's crazy the amount of content that's in this game. We're on, to put it in perspective, we are not even at 8 AM on day 5. I don't know how many days there are. But we're on day 5, and I think we're about 40 hours in, 42 hours in at the end of the stream. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. This game is, like, legitimately, it's long but good. I'm honestly so, like, invested into it. I don't want it to end.
No luck.
Shit.
All you find is this lime-colored cellophane visor, produced by a bargain sportswear brand called Amphibian, apparently. There's a malformed green frog on its bent cap.
Oh, that visor is perfect for you, officer. It'll definitely keep the sun out of your eyes while you're shooting criminals. Bang, bang! And all for a mere 6 real.
Him, are firefights something we should be prepared for?
I hope not.
You don't like it? Sure, Square Joe. No problem. Let's get you some real shades.
Right, let's
A
buy
good
some other bits and
starter pair,
pieces.
officer. And when you're ready to upgrade, come back and see me.
Okay. Oh, we got these. Alright, what else can we do while we're here? Oh, we did a hand-eye coordination thing, didn't we? Let's interact with the bullet.
The bullet is still safely sealed away.
Alright, what gives us better hand-eye coordination? There's got to be... There were things that gave us better hand-eye coordination, right? So that did... Alright, that was about it. Oh, that did as well. There you go. We have 2 for hand-eye coordination. Don't know how I missed that.
The bullet is still safely sealed away
58%.
in a plastic bag bearing a rifle.
Hey.
Revolutionary period. Your bullet looks to be an old 4.46mm from the surplus left over from the turn of the century. Probably an antique or a retrofitted antique.
Make?
The 4.46 caliber was widely used with the Belmargrave rifle, a Revacholian manufacturer. The BM dominated the battlefields of the Insulindian theatre of the anti-centennial revolution 50 years ago.
Okay. Is anyone still making these rifles?
No, but Zeliger, a major firearm manufacturer, ended up with a surplus after the war. So there are still a lot of these old military rifles floating around,
Wasn't there one
usually broken. The quality was appalling.
Am I right in thinking we sold a broken rifle off to someone? I think we did. Yeah, who uses them these days, though?
Antiques enthusiasts, guerrilla fighters in distant countries, a few lucky jamrock bangers. You're looking for a well-preserved antique, most likely.
What are you thinking? Bullet?
I think I know where it came from.
Okay. And?
The shot probably came from Belmargrave rifle. I think that's what he said it was.
An antique. That makes sense. There can't be many breech-loading rifles floating around in Martinez, or anywhere in Ravachol, really.
Ah. Freddy, welcome in. How you doing, dude? It's been a bit. I hope you're doing well, buddy. Happy 2024. Let me give you a shout out. How are you doing? I hope you did well. Thank you for the raid. What were you guys playing? Coral Island. Is that the game that's a little bit like... Is that the Stardew Valley-esque game? That might be the Stardew Valley-ish game. I can't quite remember. I feel like I've heard about it. Doing well, usually stream a lot later, so it's nice to be able to show some love. Oh, well, thank you so much, dude. It's much appreciated, and I'm so glad that you're doing well. I'm so glad that you're doing well. Yeah, that game looked like a lot of fun. I think it's on my wish list. It caught my eye in one of the sales a little bit ago, but yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Is it multiplayer? Because those sort of games are always really fun to play with people, right? They're always a good time with people. But I hope you're enjoying it, and hopefully everything's going all good. We're currently, for anyone that has joined, hello, we're currently playing Disco Elysium. This is a very, like, narrative-heavy game, so we're currently trying to, it's like a detective, what's the best way of putting it? It's like Divinity, but Baldur's Gate, wait, what am I saying? It's like Divinity, kinda, but it's also like, a detective game. It's like Divinity detective game, TM. Maybe a little bit of Baldur's Gate detective game in there. It's fun though, it's good. think it is, but you're only playing solo at the moment. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I get that. I get that. Okay, what's Kim saying? So, I guess why not?
Sure, there's some arms trafficking, but the laws prohibiting the use of breech loaders we inherited from the monarchy have been effective, from what I've seen.
Okay.
Some new RCM recruits get impatient with their muzzle loaders once they've trained with military-grade weapons, but they realize it's worth it in the end.
Okay. Makes you consider every shot. I like it. I don't know how I feel about any of these, but sure.
Imagine if everyone, cops, citizens, had access to firearms that could shoot multiple rounds without pausing to reload. After the first shot, the second, third, and so on come much easier. But back to the investigation.
Seems we're looking for an antiques enthusiast.
Doesn't seem that likely, but we'll check out all possible leads. Next step, finding the gun itself.
Sure. Sounds like a plan, Kim. Gonna grab some food, but you'll be watching on your phone. Look, thank you very much, Freddy. Much appreciated, dude. And thank you so much again for the raid. And thank you for anyone that's hung around. I appreciate you also. And enjoy your food. Hopefully you have something tasty. We probably won't be going too much longer ourselves, actually. I've just looked at the time. We'll probably be going for like another 15 minutes or so. So I will be wrapping up shortly. Oh, did we finish it?
Birth generator. You were born in the year 07, in the last year of the commune of Revachol, right before it fell, in the old military hospital on the ground floor, where people usually came to die during a snowstorm. The revolution had about 1 year left to go, and the fires were still burning bright. There were explosions in the blizzard. This was 44 years ago. You are 44 years old. The bloating might never leave your face, but beneath it, you still have some years. You still have some hope.
I see. Tacos, hell yeah. That sounds great. I will take care of the fuzzballs, do not worry. Thank you, Freddy. It's all good, it's all good, dude. Learning cap for logic raised to 4. -1 difficulty to all physique passives. Okay. Is that a good thing? I think that's a good thing. Right? Maybe? I don't know. Interfacing. I don't know where that is. The stand thing. Okay. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? Check the island for bullet tracings. Check the boardwalk for... Okay. I feel like we should probably do these. We need to go back to the boardwalk anyway. And we need to find that. We need to explore the coast. I feel like we should save that for next time. We need to find a piece of armor still. We can't do that one, I don't think. I think the body's gone, right? I feel like most of it's going to require us to be over there. So, for the most part, I think we might have to travel back Let's travel back. I think we should travel back to the church. Then at least we sort of know our footing to some extent. I guess actually there was something we could read in here, wasn't there? There was like the little printout. Let's end with reading the printout and then I will wrap up for today. Can I change footwear back?
The machine's keyboard is the first entry made on the 4th of February. Arrived at the church. The door was bought. Lieutenant
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Whoever set up those machines has been here for quite a while.
You think this log might be connected to the case?
Our case? No, I don't think so. It must be some local eccentric.
Read the second entry.
6th of February, 51. Had a little chat with the local fishermen. Said I shouldn't go near that place. That the church was spooky and ridden with narcotics. It's a little spooky, alright. Still haven't figured out the electricity. See? Even one of the spookers themselves says it's unnerving.
Wow. That says a lot, huh? Read the third entry.
7th of February, 51. Finally got the electricity in. Next on the agenda, a new antenna. I'm thinking ESCA series, something advanced.
Why would she need an antenna?
Why would anyone need any of this equipment here?
Read the fourth entry.
8th of February, 51. Bought the antenna, had some problems setting it up. Called Simon for help. Heard the others are back to making art. Drinking somewhere out of town. Sulislav started a rock band again. Lexi has been seen asking money from strangers. But at least the artists have their act together. They're qualified labor. They can get work anywhere. Graphic design, ads. The programmers are doing fine too. I mean, they're programmers. The writers, though, they're fucked. I just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it. Still don't understand how it managed to wipe out the backup, when the backup wasn't even connected to the front. I know. Everyone thinks it's impossible. They say I must be lying. I'm here to set it right.
The data loss?
Seems like something to do with radio computers. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about them to understand what the author is saying. Something about the backup data getting destroyed, and how everyone thought it was the author's fault. Let's just keep reading.
Artist, programmers, Lexi. Who are all these people? Is this to do with the Doomed? Is this still to do with the same thing that we tapped into before, maybe? I don't know.
I think these people worked in the radio computer games business.
Yeah, like the one we saw
in the Doom commercial area.
I thought so.
They must be our former co-workers.
Sure. It's the same kind of setup as well.
12th of February, 51. Brought some food from the grocery store. Apparently, there's a strike going on in the harbour. Definitely not happy to see the Martinez people again. Everything's now set up in the church. Going to start working tomorrow, 8 a.m.
The strike. We are nearing the date of the murder. Keep reading. I'm interested now. I want to know what's that radio anomaly that sent this person here in the first place.
Okay.
25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up to Lintel for a while now, trying to recreate the data loss, but nothing. Didn't even feel like logging in, the disappointment. But I did discover a curious audio-spatial anomaly at the back of the church. I've named it the Swallow. It swallows sound. Need to get some mics.
Is she talking about?
28th of February, 51. Yes, the first recordings confirm that the Swallow is real and I'm not just losing my mind. It's a pillar of silence with a diameter of approximately 3 meters. Seems like the higher I go, the less I record. This might be a coincidence, or it could be connected to the data loss that led me here.
Mm-hmm.
The pillar of silence. She is talking about the silence. Is she suggesting it's more than just an architectural quirk?
Maybe. But what could it be?
The lieutenant doesn't answer. He follows your gaze, studying the basins. The water shines in them. No ripples. March 51. Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church. I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter, but now it turns out I've also been capturing the future of dance music, one neo-disco song over and over again. Fortunately, the song is so monotonous, I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out. The other day, one of the disco men came in. Before I could even say hello, she got scared and left. Good, I don't want anyone distracting me from my work.
No mention of the crab man, though.
That disco man must be a cell.
Yeah. And it was Diego. Diego was the crab man, right? So...
The girl on the ice? Sounds like her, yes.
March 51. I got a call from the repeater station. Someone has tried to access the radio computer in our old office in Martinez. Can't do anything about it. The storekeeper still doesn't want to let me inside the building. Thinks I'm part of some kind of curse. How Martinez of her.
That's me. I was the one who broke into the radio computer. Storekeeper must be in, Oh, right.
I knew it wasn't a good idea to meddle with that machine.
No. It was a great idea. You're learning things. This is how you learn things about machines. March 51. A new 2-meter aux cable. Noodles. Crackers. Ping energy drinks. Water. Toothpaste. Gum. Also some canned air.
Yeah, that's a good shout, KY. I wonder what it does say. I wonder if it's just a gap. Maybe nothing's reported. Because I think that's the only thing that was reported that day. Maybe it would just be a separate thing. Maybe it was like they were contacted by them, but it's nothing to do with like... I actually don't know.
Your reading is interrupted by the sound of the church door opening.
Uh-oh.
A strange woman makes straight for the radio computer.
Uh-oh. This feels important. That we're not gonna get any kind of like...
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are with the RCM, you see.
We're looking for the suspect in a murder investigation. We thought they might be hiding here.
No one's hiding here. It's just me and my computer, and it has been this way for weeks. Now please give me some room. I need 2 seconds to see that you haven't destroyed anything.
We should talk to her after she has rebooted the machine.
Alright, well I think we will use this as a chance for her to reboot the machine. And we will talk to them next time. Were they called Suna? Suna the programmer or something? Anyway, I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching today, everybody. That's going to be it for Disco Elysium this week as well. We'll be back next week. I'm probably going to be doing 2 Disco streams a week till we beat it now. So we'll be doing 2 again next week. And it will sort of be sandwiched by Portal and the Wallace and Gromit game again next week. So yeah. Good stuff. But thank you, KY, for being here. Thank you, Freddy, again so much for the raid and for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, J Boogie. Thank you, British. Thank you, Freya. Thank you, anybody else that's popped by and lurked. I think I got everybody, but I'm sorry if I missed anyone. I believe that is everybody. So thank you so much, guys. Yeah, that's it. I will see you guys tomorrow for a continuation of the Wallace and Gromit saga. We're playing episode 2. What is episode 2 called? I actually can't remember. Hang on. Episode 2 is called The Last Resort. It's not ominous at all. It's not ominous at all, but it's fine. Alright, I'll see you then. Bye.